Hello, this is Ronnie with UK Fruitfest. A quick update about the festival. The festival takes place from the 26th of July to the 2nd of August, and as per the government's recommendations, things are going to be opening up in July the 4th, so that gives us a good few weeks after that. The venue that we work with, that we rent out, they are very confident that we're going to be able to put the event ahead, so we're still going ahead with the event, and we still have some places left, and a few places opened up because we've had people that have cancelled because of their own personal fears around the coronavirus situation and all that, and their own personal worries. So some places have opened up. So we certainly have some places left. Coming up to the end of June, the end of June, prices will rise in the last month to a premium. So it's to your advantage to sign up before the end of June. You can go to fruitfest.co.uk/registration to get more information on that. I'll put a link below this video. I know that for a lot of you there's still worries and concerns and fears around coronavirus, around restrictions. The way that I'm assessing the situation, I see things opening up very rapidly. The cases are going down to very small levels. The deaths have gone down to, still serious, but you're talking about less than a case a day per hospital, less than a new case per day for each hospital in the whole country, less than one. So that we're not really seeing a lot of new cases. Deaths, you're talking about 0.1 per hospital, like it's very small numbers now. And my personal, having looked at the situation, and if you understand respiratory viruses, the kind of lockdown thing's a bit of a strange idea, because the idea that it's going to stop it from spreading, like this didn't stop spreading, this kept spreading, and it was already in the millions of people by the time that the lockdown started. Literally, the Imperial College of London came out and said 1.5 million people already had it. If 1.5 million people have it at the point of lockdown, how many people have had it by now? You're talking millions and millions and millions of people. And the vast majority of those people never knew they had it. So I think it's been overblown, personally. Maybe you don't believe that, but I think it's been overblown about how deadly it was. I don't think it killed anywhere near 3% of the people, which is what was initially thought. 3% of people that would get it would die. It never got anywhere near that level. If it did, we would have hundreds of thousands of people dead by now. It never manifested into the worry that it was. Now, that's not to say that something couldn't happen in the future, and we need to be prepared for that something really bad could come. But respiratory viruses mostly are affecting people that already have serious health conditions, that their immunity is compromised, that they are very old and their health has kind of left them already. That is the vast majority of people that are at risk. And it's unfortunate, but they're the same people that are at risk from death of all causes and from flu in a usual year. In very bad flu years, we see similar numbers of deaths. In 2014-15 flu season, we had 30,000 deaths in England. 30,000 deaths from the flu, which is about the same number that it is right now. But there was absolutely no media coverage of it. Nothing closed down. No one worried about it. Frankly, no one cared. And it's kind of a shame, because we should care, and we should be helping our elderly avoid dying from flu. It'd be nice if people died from natural causes. But if you want to die from natural causes, you need to eat a natural diet. And unfortunately, we're putting people in care homes, we're feeding them garbage, and we wonder, gee, why would they die of coronavirus? And a lot of the coronavirus cases, you're talking about people that have personally compromised their immune system through a lack of commitment to health over their life. And that might sound unfair, and it is unfair to say that, because they didn't learn the right habits and they didn't have good examples and they didn't get brought up in the right circumstance. But everyone really should think that they have the opportunity to make changes to their life, and everyone kind of knows if they're doing something that's not healthy, they kind of know it, and we also kind of know what it takes to be healthier. So we all have that choice, and whether we can say it's their fault, I don't want to say it's their fault, but I see it more as like it's our fault. Like, we need to get the message out there more. We need to spread the message more. We need to give people the opportunity to really think about it. So that's why it's important to run the festival and keep it going and keep having an impact. Someone was saying to me recently, I don't like this, it's a commercial event. You know, it is a commercial event. If you're talking about it's an event that we charge money for your attendance, and in return we provide you with, you know, the accommodation, the food, the education, the activities, all the instructors that come, the chef, the food, you know, all that stuff. Yeah, we do charge a price for that. We can't actually do it without doing that unless we had some very generous sponsor or benefactor, which we don't have. And we could put on something super cheap, you know, but it would be a little bit disappointing. I think you would find it a little bit disappointing. But so we made the decision to try and make a really great event, and that's what we do. What else is there to say right now? It's only a few weeks to go, I guess. I guess we're coming up to about a month away. So I've still got a lot of work to do. I still need to put this thing together. Some of the last little jigsaw pieces in the puzzle need to come together, and it's going to be stressful and fun. It's going to be the weirdest time ever, and I kind of want to get this whole year, this not a whole year, but this whole lockdown over and done with, and move on from this. And I don't know, you might not agree with me, and a lot of people are very dogmatic about some of the information they've come across, and they believe coronavirus is going to sort of come back again and kill millions of people. And you know, I just it didn't happen. You know, it just didn't happen. And I think that when all is said and done, we're going to look back on this, and eventually the actual information, the actual data will come out, and it will show us a very different story. The fatality rate being much closer to just regular flu. So I'm sorry that people have decided to not attend the festival because of their own sort of fears around it. But truth is, you're more of a risk to yourself than being in contact with other people because of the choices you make. You're way more likely to kill yourself through your diet and your choices. You are way more likely to kill yourself through your own personal choices. You need to get around other people. You need to get around other people. You need to get with people who know what they're doing when it comes to health. Most people don't. That's why we had this massive problem, fear, anxiety around coronavirus. Most people do not know what's happening with their health. They don't know how to improve their health. They don't know what to do to build their immunity and all that stuff. So, fruitfest.co.uk/registration. Highly suggest that you go and register and sign up and come to the event. There's going to be nothing like it. And look forward to seeing you there. It's going to be fun. Yeah, I know, I understand that a lot of people have fear around this situation, but I don't, and it's because I've put myself in a position with how I eat and how I live that the coronavirus thing never really worried me. It's not something that I wanted to get. It's not something I wanted to suffer from. For all I know, I have had it. I don't know. That's the thing. None of us really know if you've not been tested. So, I don't know. I'm not going to turn this into a rant. This is meant to be just information about the festival. But for those of you who are coming, it's happening. Make your plans to come. We'll see you there. It's going to be fun. And yeah, this is what people need. This is what people have been missing out on. Togetherness, community, people actually like meeting people, making connections. Hiding away, staying away from people, bad idea. Because you're the biggest risk to yourself. As sad as that sounds. So thanks for watching. We'll see you at the festival.